Hello, Year 4, and welcome to day 20 of our home learning. It is Friday, the 5th of February, and here's the joke of the day. Why couldn't the pony sing himself a lullaby? He was a little hoarse. Ha ha ha. Okay, so early morning work. Number 1. Use the column method to calculate 54 multiplied by 6. I'm sure that you can do that one by yourself. Number 2, solve the calculation. And remember what we've said about brackets. You do what's in the brackets first. So 30 multiplied by 4. And then you add that to the answer of 9 multiplied by 4. Number 3, use the column method to calculate the product of 362 and 4. Remember what the product means? What calculation method are we using? Number 4, in Janestown, there are 6 different schools. Each school has 252 children. So one school's got 252. So how many do 6 schools have? What calculation method are you going to use? How many children are there all together? And question number 5. Solve it. Alfie collected 560 shells from the beach. Ranjit found 3 times more than Alfie. How many shells did they collect all together? So you now need to pause the video and then we will go through the answers. Number 1, use the column method to calculate 54 multiplied by 6. So the answer that I got was 324. Number 2, 30 multiplied by 4 plus 9 multiplied by 4. So do what's in the brackets first. 30 multiplied by 4. I know 3 4s are 12. And 30 is 10 times bigger than 3. So it's 120. And 9 4s are 36. So 120 add 36 is 156. Use the column method to calculate the product of 362 and 4. So 362 multiplied by 4 is 1,448. Number 4. So you needed to do 252 multiplied by 6. And the answer I got was 1,512. And number 5. 560 multiplied by 3 is 1,680. Brilliant. I hope you got them all right. Okay, so English. All you need is a piece of paper and your coloured pencils and a pencil. On the piece of paper, can you write today's date and your target? I can identify word classes. And pause the video whilst you're doing that. Brilliant. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at word classes, or the sometimes used named parts of speech. And I've put the different parts of speech, examples and sentences in a table. Okay, so we'll go through them one by one. Okay, so we all know what a noun is. It's a thing or a person, isn't it? Yeah? So it's a pencil, a cat, work, notebook. It is Mrs. Platten, Mrs. Lee, Mrs. Begum, Mr. Smith. It's the schoolyard, it's the school, it's the fence. The list goes on. So the sentence, really simple sentences. This is my cat. They live in Madrid. And cat and Madrid are the nouns in that sentence. They is a pronoun. Okay. A verb. The verb is what you learned in year 1 and 2 is the doing word. It's the action or the state that you're in. Okay? So it's get, come, out, open, like, jump, am. I like apples. Come in, please. Are the sentences. Very poor sentences. Adverbs. Now we know what an adverb is. It tells you how someone's doing the verb. So it describes a verb. So it's silently, badly, really. My cat eats quickly, carefully. So an adjective describes a noun. So we've got small, big, good, well, blue. You have got some fantastic ideas. There you go. The word fantastic is describing your ideas. It is an adjective. We like big cake. I have 3 pencils. So the pronoun, those are the words that replace the noun. So you're not saying Madison is doing her work. Madison is colouring her work. Madison is trying really hard with her work. It sounds boring. So instead of saying Madison all of the time, you would say she. Okay? So he is very clever. So you can use I, you, he, she, it, they, this. Okay? We've then got the preposition. Now, we learnt about prepositions the other week, didn't we? And we know that it links a noun to another word. So it's at, in, of, on, after, under, and it tells you where something is in connection to something else. So she was hiding under the table. He was next to the door. We've got conjunctions. They join clauses or sentences together. So we know our fanboys and we know a white bus, yeah, to help you. And then we have an interjection, which are short exclamations. And that's, oh, hi, ouch, wow. And then you usually have an exclamation mark after them. So, wow, what a beautiful car. Now, there's another word class that isn't in there, and that's called a determiner. Now, a determiner are words like a and an and the, and they go before the noun. Okay, so what we are going to do, we're going to have a look at this sentence. Now, in here, it's got John likes the blue house at the end of the street. And as you can see, going down in the multicoloured table, I have got adjectives, adverbs, conjunctions, determiners. Remember, those are the words like the and a, and that go before the noun. A noun, a number, a preposition, a pronoun, and a verb. Can you remember what each of those are? I'm sure you can. Now, what we're going to look at is that sentence there. And we're going to look to see which of those words are what kind of word class. So, John, if you were to choose which one of those coloured bars would you say John was? Is he an adjective? Is he an adverb? Who thinks they know? Yeah, it is an John is a noun because it's a thing, a person, isn't it? Okay, so John likes. Oh, likes. What do you think the word, kind of word do you think likes is? Remember on our chart when we were going through, yeah, it's a verb because you're liking something. So John is the noun, likes is the verb, I've told you, determiner, yeah. So that would be underlined purple. Blue. John likes the blue house. What does the word blue do? It describes the house. So you can, I would underline or colour the word blue in orange. House, what is house? It is a noun, isn't it? Yeah, brilliant. At, oh, what kind of word is at? It's telling you where something is. So the house, it's talking about the house, and where is it? At the end of the street. So the word is a preposition. So I would underline that pink. The is a determiner. End of the street. The end of the street, it's at the end. So the word end is a preposition. And the is a determiner, and street is the noun. Let's see if we got that right. Can you see on the screen now all of those words are highlighted the colour of what they are? Yeah, can you see? Did we get them right when I was discussing it? I hope I did. As you can see, end is the noun. We got that one wrong. It's of, which is the preposition. Okay, what I would like you to do now, first of all, is I would like you to pause the video and write that sentence down for me. So pause the video now. Okay, so you're back with me. Now what we're going to do is we are going to see if we can do this together. Okay? So, Hiccup was frightened of the huge monster they called Snotlout. He did not want to get into a fight with him. Okay, so what is Hiccup? Hiccup is a noun because it's the person, isn't it? Was frightened is the verb because the word was is from the verb to be. So it's was frightened. They are both verbs. Of the huge monster. Of is the preposition. The is the determiner. Huge monster. So what kind of word is huge? It is the adjective, and the monster is a noun. They are the pronouns. Called is the verb. Snotlout is the noun. So you could be underlining these words, the different colours. Okay? He did not want to get into a fight with him. So he is a pronoun because it's replacing the word hiccup. Did not want. He is the pronoun. Did is the verb. Not is the preposition. Want is the verb. To is the he did not want to get to is a verb. To get is the verb. Into is a preposition. Af is a determiner. Fight is a noun. With is a preposition. Him, which is the pronoun. Let's see if we've got that right. I know it's really tricky. Have a look. Can you see how each of the words, you know what all of those adjectives are and adverbs? You have learned. It's just using your knowledge. Okay? So, what I would like you to do is pause the video again. And I would like you to decide which of those words in the sentences are nouns, which are verbs, and which of the words are there any prepositions. Okay, so pause the video now while you can underline those ones. Okay, so let's have a look at the nouns. Let's read the sentence through. Hiccup's dragon was asleep in the basket. He was waiting for it to come out of hibernation. So, any nouns? Yeah. Hiccup's dragon. And in the basket is a noun. Hibernation is a noun. It's a thing, isn't it? Okay then, what are the verbs? So was is a verb. Was waiting is a verb. Come is a verb. And a preposition, remember, in relation to where something else is. In is the preposition. For is the preposition. Out of is the preposition. So what are the other words? Let's have a look. Asleep. What kind of word is asleep? It's a verb. What about the, as in the basket? It's a determiner. He is the pronoun. It is a pronoun. Have we done them all? Let's see if we've got them right. Can you see? Brilliant. Let's have a look at this one. Fishlegs was trying to protect Hiccup, but he failed miserably. Okay, so pause the video and write the sentence down. See if you can underline any of the words using the correct colours. So pause it now and either colour the words in or underline them in the different colours. Okay, so have you done that? Let's see if you have got them right. So we have fish legs is the noun. Was trying is a verb. True. To isn't actually highlighted, but it should be. I do apologise. So it's to protect. It's a verb. To protect are both verbs. Hiccup is the noun. But is the conjunction. He is the pronoun. He failed, and that is the verb. And miserably is an adverb. How did you do? Okay, so what I would like you to do, I want you to copy this key. You can use any colours that you have in onto your paper first and write the name on the colour block. Okay, then you'll have 5 sentences on the next page, and what I want you to do is underline the words in the correct colour, just like what we've done. Okay, so if a word is a verb and you've used green the same as me as a verb, you either colour the word in or just underline it. Okay, have a go. So here are the 5 sentences that you have. The hairy hooligan tribe went to Dragon Mountain as part of their initiation ceremony. So let's have a look. The hairy hooligan tribe. The is the determiner. Hairy hooligan tribe is the name of the tribe, so it is a noun. Went is the verb. To, it's going to somewhere, so it is a preposition. Dragon Mountain is the name of the mountain, so it is a noun. As part of their initiation ceremony. As part of. What kind of words would they be? As part of. You tell me. Their initiation ceremony. So I've started you off on that sentence. All you have to do is go through each one underlining. Okay, so pause the video now until you've completed it. Maths. Okay, it's Maths Friday. So you've got your arithmetic test that is in your pack. You have 30 minutes. I want to see workings out, not just answers, please. And I'm pleased with the marks that you're getting, so well done for that. But I'd need to see workings out. Otherwise, it will be handed back to you and you will have to show me your working out. So pause the video now. You have 30 minutes. Okay, Friday afternoon. Have some exercise, go for a walk, do exercise videos, have a dance, do some jobs around the house and tidy your room, wash the dishes, read Times Table Rock Stars. You could go onto the Hudson Road Wellbeing Team channel on YouTube and carry out any activity that you wish. Can you keep both reading booklets, please? I don't want to have to phone and say you have to come and collect them. Have a good weekend. You worked extremely hard this week, and one more week before you have a week of holiday. But I will be setting homework, I am very, very sure. Okay? So, have a good weekend, and I'll see you in the morning to collect your finished work. Goodbye.